No complicated.
What's up guys, my name is Tammy and you have reached my Youngfully Employed channel. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the art of saying no. And I think this topic really touches home for me, or this is a really close topic to me because I definitely have this problem still. I've been working on it, myself, and I really think that I can help somebody out there who might be struggling with the same thing. I feel like we're kind of, as millennials, we're kind of like dangling in the middle between, maybe our family and friends who, might need our help all the time, or might, want our advice on something, and we feel like we have to help them because, they're family or they're friends, and that's just what you're supposed to do. And then we're also kind of stuck between the more professional side of it where, millennials are entitled and we think we know it all and we're not loyal and all of the many stereotypes that they say about us. And so I felt like between those two, we kind of just, sometimes we become yes people. We just have a hard time saying no, and I think the biggest part of it is that we just don't want to, it's either we don't want to disappoint someone or we don't want it to look like we're not capable, and I've definitely had both of those battles myself. And so I'm just like, there's no way that you can give your energy and your effort to everyone. Yes, it's okay to help people. Yes, it's okay to steer people in the right direction. But at the same time, you have to be sure that you take care of your mental health and your stability and your psyche. At the end of the day, I have to realize that I am just one person, and that's it. Not everyone can just say flat out no. Some people are just, too kind or too soft-spoken or whatever it might be. And so this, I think, would be the first baby step. If someone asks you to do something and you just honestly just don't feel like doing it, just saying I'm busy. That's usually like a nice little thing to say. If this is the way that you have to say no, then this is the way you have to say no, and I don't think you should be judged for it. Option number 2, I would say, would be to get a designated bad guy, okay? Find someone who will volunteer to be like the no person for you, basically. Like, for example, whether it be your best friend, your roommate, your mom, your boyfriend, your husband, wife, whoever it might be, make that person your designated bad guy. Sometimes that kind of helps take the pressure off of you, that way it's kind of more on that other person. And if that other person doesn't care, then it's a win-win situation. It's a step, it's an option for anyone who might be struggling out there. The third option I would say is pretty much straightforward. Just say no, If you're scared to just say no up front, take the time to think about whatever favor you're doing for someone, how is that going to affect you as a person, or how is it going to contribute to your life? Is this favor going to, make you feel stressed? Is this favor going to take away from your personal goals? Is this favor going to clash with, other assignments that you have going on? Think about all those things. And if you see that nothing is lining up and nothing is coming out positively, then no is almost like an instinct to say it when you think about it that way. It becomes a lot easier over time, basically. I really wanted to help out people who are struggling to say no, because I definitely have been there, and it's not an easy thing. It pains me to say no, especially to people, my friends and people who I love and care about. But at the end of the day, I have my own life to live. And, I just don't, you can't spend your life trying to help every other single person, because then you'll never be able to help yourself. And on top of that, what good is it if you know, you're struggling and you're stressed and you're feeling the pressure and everybody else is good, you know. I feel like you won't be able to help people out. I feel like you won't be able to be your best self for other people if you haven't taken the time to concentrate on yourself, you know. I think another good thing is to have someone who's gonna hold you accountable. My boyfriend, he's always checking in on me and making sure, like, hey, don't stress yourself too much, don't spread yourself too thin, like, do you need a break, do you need to be alone, like, you know, am I being too much for you? Like, he's always kind of like my rock in situations like that. So if you can find someone to help keep you, you know, accountable and relaxed and calm, like, that would actually help too. Think about your needs, what you want out of this life, you know, and don't spend that on, you know, making everybody else's dreams come true and not yours. That's not how life is supposed to go, okay? I think that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was relatively short, but it was definitely a topic that I really, really wanted to touch on, even if it's just a little bit. And we can definitely talk more in the comments. I'd love to have a discussion about this below. And again, you know, like, I know, like, I'm probably gonna get judged for some of these options that I offered, but, you know, I know there's somebody really struggling out there, like I was, like I still am. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social media, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.